Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. And we are underway in downtown Detroit. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get it. Chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Throwing to begin is Love. He's going to end one up right away. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. It's second down. From the gun, it's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down. We'll go play action with Love. He'll let this one rip. Looking for Watson. And he will score. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6. We wonder, oh, look at this. It's a fake. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again. But this one works. So instead of 1, they get 2. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. They'll get across the 20, knock them down 23-yard line. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And that will go for a gain of about 4. Keyshawn Nixon there for the tackle. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he gets it to about the 34-yard line. Once again, it's Barkley. And then that fourth is forward to the 37. Evan Williams is there for the stop. Second and 7. So out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yards.
It's so easy for us up here in the booth, Mike, to say, hey, that's the wrong read. He's got to pull that and take it to the outside. But I promise you, it happens so fast, and these defensive players have gotten so good at giving false indicators. Sometimes it's hard for the quarterback to know, should I get it or should I pull it?
He'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. There are three tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. On play action, here's Hurts. Saquon Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for an Eagles first down. They'll run the counter with Barkley. He'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the two-point conversion. They'll look to throw. They'll chase for the points here in the half. But they got us, and we are tied. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So a big one there to start the drive. It's a gain of 34. To throw on 1st and 10. Again, working deep downfield. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth. And a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. 8-8 is the score. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. From the 1, 2nd and goal. They'll go with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for 2, unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Bigsby to return it. And he finally got him down. He gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get this up to the 44. Devon Bullard there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw is Hurts. That's complete. Kylan Granson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Try again here. 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. The throw outside is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Love to throw. Will let it go deep left sideline. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Covered very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step 1. I promise you step 2 on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
On 2nd down, Love. He's going to look downfield once again. Watson, touchdown, Green Bay. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Well, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Off the play fake, Hurts. Caught outside by Goddard. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He finds Devon Bullard. He'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. Third down, 3 to go. Hurts to throw. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and They didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. This one broken up, and it's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He finds Devontae Smith. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Talk things over before third down. To the air again. Hurts. That's complete. Tight end got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Here's Barkley. Will forward. And he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Jake Elliott now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Eagles will cut the deficit to 7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. Good coverage by the kicking team. Out of bounds, shy of the 20. First and 10, here's Love. And like this one, looking for Watson. That is brought in. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Love. Complete to Jacobs. This one in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and we're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Here comes second and 4. They'll keep it on the ground here again. try to push forward. Will wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Keyshawn Nixon there for the tackle. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Throwing is Hurts. Forced to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw, Hurts. Rolling right. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jahan Johnson. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
These are the plays that when you look back, like they ultimately decide the outcome of the game. There's no time left on the clock. All they're trying to do is take a shot into the end zone. You've got to get depth. You've got to have guys that can go up at high point and compete for the ball. And you've just got to knock this ball down and go into halftime.
Elliott on now for the PAT. That one is no good. Not even close. He missed it wide to the left. And the score remains right where it's at. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Here's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And now he loses the football. Into space. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa. Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for 2. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Flush to his right. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field. And they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. play action, Love. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. They go play action with Love. That's deep to the back of the end zone. Watson. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
This is caught. He's got it. And they tack two more onto their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On play action, Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Maybe a couple there. It's third down. Here's Hurts. This one, it's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. Off the play fake. Here's Love. He's got it inside the 5. To the goal line and in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. Love will lead the offense. Looking to go for 2 here. On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. There is Shipley on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. They'll run. It's Barkley. Running down up near midfield. A gain there of 27 yards. They stop him for no gain.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Escaping the danger, throwing in
because they don't contain him in the pocket. They allow him to escape, and it doesn't allow that blitz to get home.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. And in motion is Brown. He'll throw on fourth down with Hurts. That's taken in, and he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards. They'll come up here, first and 10. Hurts will try it again. Now a screen set up for Bigsby.
You see some of the teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? As they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And we brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Third and 2. Here we go. Hurts looking in the pistol. Pressure too much, and he goes down. Rashawn Gary, former Michigan Wolverine, in there to take him down. Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That is pulled in at the 5. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. They convert style there. Big play on fourth and long. Bigsby goes over the top into the end zone. Touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Out to his right, that's pulled in, and they're able to tack on a 2-point conversion. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. They will take a knee here. So the Eagles use their first time out here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. He's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll go down to a knee. Second and 11. Take the snap and go down to a knee. You've got got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. They'll drop to throw. He finds Holden. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So, it's a win for the Packers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.